Welcome to a Wednesday afternoon vlog for the Mumbles Fish Bar in Pen Club. Look at my moment today, folks. Look at that. Fish and chips, eh? Not bad, eh? Anyone fancy a chip before I begin? Help yourself. Look at this. Let's do a taste test. Absolutely banging. Right, I get back to you now when I stay this lot to have a chat. Well, that was nice, folks. Good old-fashioned fish and chips from the Mumbles Fish Bar in Pen Club. Absolutely banging as always. Well done, Tom, if you are watching this. I scoffed a lot. It was absolutely fantastic. So, folks, welcome to a Wednesday vlog. It's now, what time is it now? It's now 10 to 6 in the evening now. And first off, I'd like to say a great big thanks to any new subscribers to my channel. I got 10,400 odd subscribers. So if you are new to my channel, come and say hello. And you know, feel free to join in, because you'll be made very welcome to join in what I do. I like doing the vlogs like this. I do the organ stuff, you know, I don't mind doing that. Or I like doing the walks, you know, in the Mumbles or the Gower. I must try and this year do something this year. I'm going to other places and stuff like that, so that's what I'm going to try and do. But you know, if you like what I see, you know, and if you are new to my channel, come and say hello to me. And I also have another channel as well called the Swansea Organ Association. And if you like pipe organ music in churches and chapels, recitals, that is, you should go and click on the link in the notes below this video called Swansea Organ Association. You can click on the link and you subscribe to the channel. We must appreciate it. It's also on a link onto my YouTube page as well, and as well as my Instagram and Twitter. I leave the links below the notes below as well. The notes below this video, so you can't find them. But yeah, so welcome aboard. Great to have you on board and your company. But hasn't the weather been absolutely rubbish? Oh, well, more about that this afternoon. It's been like this afternoon. It was dry this afternoon, and raining. I'll tell you more about that in a second. But the weather, the last few days, it's just been absolutely appalling. Oh, we had storm Kiara on Sunday. Oh, rain, belting down the rain. The wind, unbelievable. You know, Swansea wasn't too bad. It was there. You know, wind blowing up with trees, bits of flooding here and there. You know, it's all happening. Bracilli would have been absolutely heaving and a no-go area. The Mumbles would be the same, because it's right on the coast path. That's always prone to very bad wind, like Bracilli. Goodness me. And we braced for another storm on the weekend. It's Storm Dennis. So batten down the hatches, folks, and stay put is what I'm going to be doing. But I haven't done a lot of videoing in the last couple of weeks. I've been not well. Not too bad now. The reason why I say it, I had manflu on last Wednesday. I did some videos in Klein Chapel last Tuesday with the Swansea organ. They're on my channel. I did, you know, off the cuff videos. Didn't have any music or glasses or anything like that. Just play some tunes. And the organist Les Rhyme, he did a recital, which is on the other channel, the Swansea organ. So yeah, so that's all I did. And then when it came home on a Tuesday, didn't feel too right. Next day, Wednesday, it just came on to me. Oh God, I was buggered. Blowing like, I'm sneezing like hell. Blowing my nose like a madman. Sneezing like a madman. Blowing my nose like anything. But it started to subside now. But but it's still here. But I survive. But so sorry for any lack of videos and the organ stuff. But you know, and the walks. But that's all I've. You know, I couldn't do anything else about it really. I didn't have the energy to do anything. I felt like absolutely crap, to be honest. And got a new slick 450G tripod because I lost the other one. I remember I told you in my last vlog, so I got one from eBay. So it's nice to have that a new tripod back again. I won't lose it this time, God willing. But yeah, I've been a bit stranded the last previous weeks. My car had problems. I had a new car for my car had an accident over last Christmas, and the first problem, it had the engine management light on my dashboard, and I took it back to the garage to change the spark plugs. Okay, sort it out. Next day, I had to pop into town, and then I had another light on my dashboard. Then it was the spanner light. It was to do with the engine emissions. Oh, here we go. So that I went back into the garage, and they found more. There was something wrong with the car that they discovered. So they had to change different parts, sensors, and so forth. And the long and short of it is, I thought without the car for 2 weeks. It was to do because they were waiting for this car I'm on now, Boxer Corsa. Is a cam belt, chain driven, and the guys are waiting for this blooming part. I don't know where the hell they were. I don't know what the hell they were doing. 2 bloody weeks waiting for that. I had no car. I had to go on the bus if I had to go into town, or I had to get my dad to drop me in. So yeah, it was annoying. But I got the car back now, and it's a totally different car, and it's going really well, you know. So that's touch wood. So what happened today, really? Yeah, I did the same, really. I wanted to pop out because there was a new purpose geocache in Swansea, and it was a lab cache, different than cache what we always do. We have to go to different virtual points to answer questions, and you do that. You put it on your phone app. Got the coordinates, got the cache, lovely jubbly, and then I decided to go on to the Mumbles for the afternoon. Hang on, I lost the light a minute. Alright, just sorry about that. The light went off. Yeah, I went down to the Mumbles in the afternoon and did a video, but it didn't work out because it was lovely, and it was a fine afternoon. Sun was out. Felt a bit cold in the wind. Wasn't too bad though. I survived. But when I got down halfway towards the Mumbles Pier, it was raining. God, it started to rain and a bit of hail, pardon me. And I thought, right, I wait now. So I backtracked into a nearby building to go and shelter. Stopped. Right, so try again. More rain again. Oh Christ! So here we go. Now I pack up. So this is the four petties of filming. Rain, wind, people, cars. Absolutely, annoying when it happens, isn't it? All the petties of filming. But speaking of the Mumbles, guess who came to the Mumbles last week? Any ideas? Well, it wasn't me, because I had to go somewhere. I had to pop into town to do a few things. Any ideas? No. It was Prince William and Kate invaded the Mumbles in South Wales last week, and I wanted to go to it, to hopefully meet the Prince and Kate, to make a film of it. But I was gutted. I couldn't go. Afterwards they went to the Tater Steelworks to go and visit the people there, and they went to a boxing club in Port Talbot, I think it was. But when they were in the Mumbles, they visited the Mumbles lifeboat station to meet the crew of the volunteers there who sacrificed their lives at sea, and had a chat with them, And then they went on back to Joe's Ice Cream Parlour to have a Joe's Ice Cream, and I think they were very impressed with the Joe's Ice Cream. There's videos of the action on YouTube by the folk as well, and it's all on social media and news as well. Yeah, and they met people from all walks of life in the Mumbles, and I wanted to go, to do a video, but met people in the Joe's Ice Cream Parlour, also school and other organisations and stuff like that. But I think they were taken back by the Joe's Ice Cream, how good it was, and you can blame, people. It's arguably the best ice cream in the whole of Wales, Joe's Ice Cream. So yeah, it's good for the community of Mumbles, and there was lots of people down there, obviously, lined up the whole village of Mumbles Road and along Mumbles Road and down to the pier. They met people, the public, members of the public, and they had a chat, and meet, it was good for the community of Mumbles, So yeah, I've had this bloody cold since it's I'm over it, but I still got the end of it. Coughing, dry cough, sinus problems, but I'm all right. I'm not going to die. I'm not going to stuff it. I'm still here, but just didn't do much video making. Like today now, couldn't Mumbles. The rain held out. The rain was just being a pain in the ass. That's always the art of the filmmaker's paradise. Rain, wind, people, cars, and it, Paul and Graham, and so can't do anything about it. But I'll go back down there next time. But I'll see how I feel tomorrow. I might go to Llanryddian Church or Cheriton tomorrow afternoon. I'll see how I feel. I'll see what the weather's like. But we haven't featured the organ in Llanryddian Church for some while. The reason being, the damp and cold of the church has penetrated the organ there. And we had the element down a few months back. And we found out that one of the boards that make the voices happen had corroded, and you play it now and you get all these strange noises. It's unbelievable. Whether we can get it repaired or replaced, or the organ replaced, because both organs of those two churches, Cheriton and Llanryddian, have been in there for the past 18 years. Cheriton will be going in the same route because it's killed the swell pedal, so I can't use it. But there's this hiss now and again. You hear it coming through now and again. So the only option we got to do now, unless funds come available for us, we go into Grand Org. This Hoped work environment. This free software you can get off the Grand Org website. Load it onto a laptop or a computer. Our church treasurer Neil, who's an IT expert with 40 years experience. I'm an IT expert myself, I know about computers. I'm going to use Grand Org on a Raspberry Pi computer, which is the size of a matchbox. Link up to a mouse and a keyboard or whatever, and can use it via the organ. I'm going to do a few more tweaks to set up the sound level and the sound options. You can moderate the eminent to make it use the bass and the speakers, but I'm not a really fan of that. And I want to get some studio monitor speakers, M Audio, from M Audio, that make the sound of the organ far more superior and even better. And to run a sample set that I want to have, because if you run the sample set I want to on this Raspberry Pi, this 4 gig of memory, it won't run out of steam. And I had that idea, this M Audio solution and this Grand Org. Well, the eminent guy told us about this Grand Org, and I'd done some looking online on YouTube, and there's a chap called Regan Reese who's got the same sort of organ layout as I got. Got the Grand Org on his computer, on his beefed up computer. I don't know why, it's overkill. And he's got those M Audio studio speakers. So hopefully we can do all this tweaks and adjustments. You'll hear the temporary solution and what we're going to do with the Llanryddian organ in due course. But I don't know when it's going to happen yet. We've got a PCC next week. We're going to update them and see what happens in there. So yeah, when we get to All Saints in due course, I'm going to do a video for King Arthur, who sadly passed away last month. So I've been a bit busy, so hopefully we get around to do that if we can. Get time to do it. Go to Capel Croix and go there, and Sacred Heart Centre, St Gabriel's, Bryn Mill, and Sardis Chapel and all that. There's a lot of options I can go and play, and any of the places I can think of. But we keep on doing the organ stuff, and well, there's the walks. I'm going to do those, see, and enjoy those. And I like to bring you out with me, because there's not many people out there that can able to go out and walk, go out of the house. And I could do the organ stuff, and I don't mind doing that. I like doing the organ stuff now and again, and the walks, just to bring people out with me, and show the world was living. It's a lovely part of Swansea, and the Mumbles, Swansea and Gower, and all the different places. So I'll surely keep on doing those. Right, I'm off with all now. It's gone over 14 minutes. I love you leaving now. So hopefully you might see me soon. I might, as I said, I might go to Llanmaddock or Cheriton tomorrow. No, Llanryddion tomorrow or Cheriton. So we'll see how it goes. But if you don't see me, I'll probably still try and get this to shake off this bloody manflu off. So thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you soon. Tack in a bit.